So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again. Goff. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 36, Goff eluding the pressure right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They got a man. It's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Shifts past him at the 45. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, the 20, 10.
Nothing yet.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Browns 14, Rams 7.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Goff. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. The connection there, Goff to Cooper Kupp. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30. 10.
Keep going. Keep running, man.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 78 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front. Nick Chubb, about as dynamic a runner as the NFL has to offer. He put his talents on full display there. That was some kind of run.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the fourth quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs. And that was an A-plus effort right there.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And all the way down to the 26.
That's good.
A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing? It's football. Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively.
Now, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
On first and 10, Goff. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's a run with Akers. They're going to try and run for it. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Chubb. Oh, he sheds himself free. Still going. They can't stop him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Even though we're not on the goal line, this is essentially a goal line look as they come up for second down. A run for Nick Chubb. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.